Welcome back guys, Johnny here. In today's video I'm going to show you what's inside my $1,000 Robinhood account, what positions I sold and what positions I bought. Now, this is a great milestone for anybody's account because you have a little bit more diversity and a little bit more money to work with so that you can get into quite a few different companies and you could have a really nice diversified portfolio, which is really what makes up the Dow and the S&P 500 and really any ETF or something like that. So basically that's what I'm doing with my account. I set up my own portfolio and that I invested in. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at the Robinhood portfolio. Now as you can see, I'm up $1,011. I'm up $26 for the month. I have up $54 for the 3-month period, $117 or 13% in a year, and up 72% or $426. So if you guys have been watching, you all know that I do put money into my account. I usually put like $100, I'd like to say almost like once a week now, it seems like. But there are some months where I'll only put 100 to 200 in and put some money in so that I could buy some more positions of stuff. But anyways, so as you can see here, I have 6 shares of Ford. And I got this at a good price, about $8.78 is the average cost. Not too bad of a company. I'm up about 21 cents right now, average on 6 shares. But they do pay a nice dividend that will be rolling in every quarter. I did get a 90-cent dividend back in December 4th for the 6 shares. That was 90 cents. So that'll be coming in every quarter. I'll probably add some more shares to that later. Next up is GLAD, G-L-A-D, $9.16 right now. My average cost was $8.43, and I'm up actually 8.66%, which is nice. This also pays out a nice dividend. Right now I'm at 14 cents, so it's paying out 7 cents per dividend. That's a pretty good company to invest in. I need to get more shares of that soon. I've just been stocking up on these different companies. This one, GE, it was a great price point. I did pick up 3 of those today for $10.37. I do notice there is going to be a pullback coming soon. If not, it's a great buy to be right now. It's a great buy point with almost a 5% dividend yield. That's nice. And I did pick up a share of this. Like I said, today, March 4th, 3 shares at $10.37, so that was really nice. Next is CHY, Calamos Convertible and High Income Yield. Right now it's at $10.83. I am slightly up 0.59%, average cost at $10.77, but again, this is a good company to get. Has a 9-cent dividend yield every single month, so that's really nice to get 9 cents per share every single month coming in. Next is GAIN. I have 5 shares of this. Right now it's at $11.66. It's at pretty much at a peak right now, so it's not the best time to buy in. I did buy in at $11.24, so I still bought in pretty high. I'm up about 3.77%, so that's not bad, but this also pays a nice monthly dividend. Right now I'm up 34 cents, nice little jump increase from the 27 cents in January, because now I own 5 shares. Next up would be TWO, or Two Harbors Investments. Now this company caught my eye. It has been down a little bit here, 33% in 5 years. In the last year it's down $1, but not a bad company. I'm down 2%. Average cost was $14.15. They have a super high PE ratio and a high dividend yield. I thought I'd just throw a few dollars at it and just see what happens. Market buy at $14.14. Don't know a whole lot about it. I could do more research on that if you guys want me to. And then of course APLE, Apple Hospitality REIT, right now is at $16.39. I got in at $15.68, so I'm up 4.5%. Not too bad, but this also has a nice PE ratio of 18, dividend yield of 8, and an EPS of 36 cents. Pays a nice dividend right now. October I had 20 cents. Then I sold it, and then bought some more back. Now I'm getting them again in February, 10 cents per share. So I'll probably be adding more to this for sure. And then NRZ is a great company right now. New Residential Investments. I really like this company. Has a lot of growth, 30% in 5 years. I'm up 7.75% with an average cost of $15.48. They have a nice PE ratio of 5.83. They got a high dividend yield of 14, which a lot of people might say isn't sustainable. We'll see what happens. It's got a 100% buy rating right now, and I did do a video in NRZ, so I'll put the card up here above so you could watch that. And they have a earnings per share coming expected on April 25th. They'll have their earnings per share come out. Looks like last quarter they got around 58 cents. And they do pay a monthly dividend of 50 cents right now. So I think is a good company to get involved with. I like it, so I don't see why not. LADR is the next company. I have one share of this, Ladder Capital. It's at $18 right now. I bought in at a really nice price at $16.38, up almost 10% on this company, and it hasn't even been that long since I owned it. They're at 9.8 PE ratio, almost at a 10 dividend yield, 71% buy rating, and a 45 cents on earnings per share. Market buy January 22nd at $16.38, and they pay a dividend of 33 cents. I'm not sure if that's monthly or quarterly, but just let me know in the comments if you guys know, or I could always check it out later. Next is AGNC, $17.60 right now. I'm down 1.89%, which isn't too bad to see for this kind of company. 30 is their PE ratio, 12 is a dividend yield, and I have a pending dividend right now of 18 cents from them. I don't believe this one is monthly either. I believe it's quarterly. Next is ARI, Apollo Commercial Real Estate Finance. This is another good REIT company to get involved with. It's $18.16. They're up 8% for their 5-year. Not too bad. I'm down almost nothing right now. Average cost was $18.17, so I'm actually up about a penny right now in the markets. And I bought this February 22nd. Next up, guys, is MPQ, or UMPQA. I'm down just a little bit, almost 1%. They have a P ratio of 12 and a dividend yield of 5. And then STWD, or Starwood Property Trust. I'm up 7% on this company. Now, this was actually not that bad of a company. I got into a good point there. They're 6% down for the year, but they do pay a dividend. They're at 9% dividend yield, 15 PE ratio, 89% buy, 54 cents per share. And I like these companies that earn money per share. I hate seeing stuff in the negative. I don't like to buy stuff like that. So we'll have to see what happens with this company. STOR, or Store Capital, it's at 32.08 right now. I'm up 2% on this company. They also have a PE of 35, a dividend yield of 4.5%, and a EPS of 48 cents, which is not bad. Moving on, I'm trying to make this video short, but I have quite a few shares. PTLA, Portola Pharmaceuticals, they're up 35% right now on their 5-year forecast. I'm actually up 30% on this company. I got in at $25.51, so that's a really cool gain for this pharmaceutical company here. They actually have a negative earnings of 1.04, but I thought I'd throw a little bit of money in here. It kind of goes against everything I said a minute ago, but they also have some really big hikes and jumps. So if I can get this and then, buy low and then sell high, even if it was 2 or 3 shares, that could be in a tremendous amount of gain for that company. So next would be IRM, or Iron Mountain. They're at 35.61 right now. They're up 48% for their 5-year forecast. I'm down slightly, almost 1%. Their PE ratio is at a 33, dividends at a 7%, and they have a nice earnings per share of around 56 cents per share. I bought this at 35.02 and 36.75. 2 shares of that. I have 1 share of Main Street Capital. They're also up 17%. I'm up 3% on that account. PE ratio of 10 and a dividend yield of 5.6. Earnings per share of 69 cents per share, and they have a nice monthly dividend of around 20 cents, as you could see there. Not too bad. And moving along, oh man, let me get back to my stocks. Moving along, PFE, I have 2 shares of PFE, Pfizer. They're up 36% for the year. I believe this is a good growth stock. I'm not up by much right now. I like to average down when I do. They have a 23 PE ratio and a 3% dividend yield right now currently. They are down a little bit on their earnings per share at a 64 cents. But they also pay a quarterly dividend of 36 cents per quarter. So I do like that. LTC is the next company at 43.92. They have a 16% growth in 5 years. I'm up about 1% on this company. PE ratio is at 11. Dividend yield's at 5. Earnings per share is at 81 cents. So this is a really nice company to buy. I just bought it today at 43.42. And I have 2 shares of Coca-Cola. It's at 45.64 right now. It's up 20% for the year. I got 2 shares. I'm up 1% right now. They have a 30 PE ratio, 3% dividend yield, and looks like they're around 43 cents earnings per share. And they do have a nice quarterly dividend at 37 cents. And then, as you can see, I have GIS. They're down about 5% right now, General Mills, but I am up actually 8%. This is a good buy-in point for this company. 13 PE ratio, almost 5% dividend yield, and a really nice company to buy into. And then almost done here, we have HIG, Hartford Financials. They're up 40%. I'm up 5% on this right now. 11 PE, almost a 2.5% dividend yield. They have earnings per share around 83%, and they have a nice dividend yield of 30 cents, I believe, per quarter. And then I also got Intel, ENTC. I think that's just a really good growth company to get into. It's 119% growth in 5 years. That's amazing. And I just recently bought this, 12 PE ratio, 2.5 dividend yield, and they have around $1.20 earnings per share. And I've been in and out of this company before a few times. Haven't received a dividend from them quite yet. Next company, last but not least, is Realty Income, or O. They're at $69.50 right now, which is amazing. 56% growth in 5 years. I'm up almost 6% on this company here. They have a 55 PE, 4% dividend yield. They have a 79 earnings per share. And they have a nice dividend every single quarter of 23 cents per share. Last but not least, Abbott. It's the last company that I own in my portfolio. Up 98% in 5 years. I'm up 4.5%. PE ratio of 60, dividend yield of 1.6%, and they have an earnings per share of 81%. Been in and out of this company a little bit, and they have a 28 cents per quarter dividend. So if you haven't noticed, all my companies mostly pay a dividend of some kind, whether it's monthly or quarterly. I love dividend paying stocks. As you can see, my portfolio does well with dividend paying stocks. I have not seen any decrease in my revenues at all, and it's just great to see that your portfolio can grow with dividends and appreciation as well. If I see companies going down, I will definitely sell companies. I sold AT&T. I just wanted to get out of it. It was at $30, and I figured I would because it's not actually performing all that great. I think I might have lost like $1 maybe, or maybe less than that. Yeah, I bought it January 22nd, and I sold it March 4th for 86 cents loss. But as you can see, in July 27th to September 17th, I actually made about $2.50 off the company. So, it averaged out. I just wanted to get out of this company. It wasn't performing all that great. And so that's the company that I sold. Also sold MU, Micron Technology. I sold that February 28th. I just didn't really see that it was showing really a lot of potential right now. If it goes down, then I'll definitely be buying that if it goes down. But yeah, I definitely sold that company as well to free up a little income. I bought it January 24th for $36.80, and then I sold it February 28th for $40.22. So I did make a $3.42 gain on that, which isn't bad, but I just didn't really want to be in that sector really anymore, so I got out of that company. Anything else really going on? As you can see, my dividends here, tons of dividends for February. 18 cents from AG&C, 23 cents from O, 10 cents from APLE, 9 cents from CHY, 14 cents from GLAD, 34 cents from Gain, 36 cents from PFE, and I have more to come for March, so stick around to watch those videos, see how much I'm getting on those. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a little bit longer than normal, but I wanted to show you guys all my holdings in my $1,000 portfolio. I thought it'd be an amazing video to show you guys, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Alright, you guys have a great day.